Welcome back everyone. Okay, in this tutorial I'm going to talk about comments. So as you can see, if you type in 2 backslashes, this code doesn't fire here. This is a comment, and this is basically a little tag for you to actually go ahead and just remind yourself what's going on. So for example, if I type in this, if I comment this out, watch what happens when I try and click this button. Nothing, because this code doesn't work anymore. You can type in whatever you want. You can type in this if you want. And all of a sudden that becomes not important at all. Okay? So, I'm just going to get rid of that here. So what are comments really useful for? Again, they're there for you to remind yourself. I have actually gone to lunch, come back, and not actually remember what my code is and what it does. And that has happened to me several times. And that's just lunch. Sometimes I've gone over the weekend, I haven't come back, and sometimes, even if you go on a vacation, like say two weeks, you come back to this and this is all this complicated code and you don't know what's going on. So one of the things you can do is what a lot of programmers do is they actually comment out every line, and it's actually not that bad of a habit to get into when you're first starting programming. So what you can actually end up doing is you can say my awesome function, and you can say this declares my awesome function. Okay, and you can say this is what I write, or this writes to the screen. Pretty simple. And you can say this declares my awesome function too. And I know I'm putting in a space here and I'm not making it doing that. Well, maybe I should probably do this. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. And I say this writes to the screen, this writes to the screen. Okay, and you can see that now when you come back you say, okay, this is my main script, and we don't really need that anymore, so let's keep it in there. And you can see that the function, it says this declares my awesome function. Okay, and this writes to the screen. Okay, and you look down the line and you say, okay, this is actually pretty awesome. I actually know what's going on. It's pretty simple. Okay, and so comments are actually super important, and I highly recommend commenting out every line as much as you can, because oftentimes you'll come back and you'll say, what the heck is this? On top of this, if you give this to your friend, they have no idea what's going on, so they just need to read the code and then read the comments, and they can get up to speed of what your thought process is. I'll see you guys next time.